Hello everybody and welcome back to Stellaris, where that is not the button I was looking for. Let's try a different button. There we go. That's the button we're looking for. Fantastic. I should restart this episode, but I'm not going to, because I find this amusing. So we're going to proceed here, and we're definitely a little bit negative in our food. There's no doubt about that. And we should try to do something about it. Do we only have the one agri-world right now? I believe that's the case. This is our only agri-world, currently. And that's a bit of a problem. Let's see, this would take volatile motes. Yes, we can go ahead and upgrade this so that we have a migratory job. But we should think about getting ourselves another agri-world. This world down here might be an okay option. But for the time being, we'll proceed here. And, oh, is the game crashing on me again? It did. Okay, well that's very exciting. This is a new development, and it only sometimes does it. And then once we resume the game, it seems to be fine. There wasn't a new patch, I'm not sure what actually changed anything, but sure. I guess this is fine. So we'll head back in. It's very strange, for sure. Did we actually do anything? Yes, we did. All we did was we got that food processing center building. So let's go ahead and get that going again, and then I wanted to head down over this way and take a look at these stations here. More specifically, I wanted to spend a bunch of alloys on getting all of these upgraded to Starholds. There we go. Fantastic. And was there anything else that we wanted to do? Well, we want to use these construction ships, for sure. But for now, that's fine. I'm going to save the game here before we start ticking forward. And yeah, we'll overwrite the existing save. And let's see what we've got. Hopefully it doesn't crash again. If it does, awkwardness will ensue. But we'll see. So, we're proceeding here. And we've got 2,000 alloys at this time. It will cost us 6,100 alloys to get everything all put together. We do need... Oh, hello. A tubular alien identity has entered orbit of Ain Prime with no warning or explanation. It appears to be moving without engines or thrusters, gliding in complete silence through the void of space, cylinders rotating ominously. Though it is yet to display any signs of aggression, it refuses to acknowledge our hails. Our military advisors warn that it may pose a considerable threat to the inhabitants below and implore us to engage neutralization protocols. Our scientists, however, plead that we instead learn from this remarkable piece of technology. And that's what we'll do.
Log updated.
We'll look into it. That'll be done in 4 months, no problem there. And I would like to take a quick look at our battleships. This is set to auto and auto upgrade, the Agincourt class. We have the Bismarck and the Agincourt class. Which is this actually? That's the Bismarck class. So let's get rid of the Agincourt class. There we go. Perfect. And this all looks reasonably fine. I say reasonably, we don't want the afterburners on a battleship eventually, but for now it'll do. And we can go ahead and upgrade that battleship. There we go. And then we can work on reinforcing this particular fleet. That got us some corvettes and destroyers going. Sure. The Orinoco is down over here, and I would love to get that starbase built. Let's go ahead and get that done. The Rhine will be arriving in Dressel soon. Our influence is down to only 3 because of our non-aggression pact. Right. Who did we make that with? That was, I believe, with the Calictora. For now, I'm going to leave that be. For now.
Construction complete.
Okay, so the Ganges finishes up over here, and we can... Oh yeah, we can't build that research station. We can definitely get our mining and research stations done here. And then we're going to grab this continental world as soon as we can. That is a pretty high
Special
priority.
project
We're now
complete.
positive on food. That's nice. Despite extensive research, the enigmatic cache and its origin are still shrouded in mystery. Though it's definitely not organic in nature, it's not entirely machine either. It appears to be preoccupied mainly with the gathering, storing, and encoding of data. Its surface is covered in hundreds of thousands of minuscule scratches and dents, in which we've discovered traces of a compound that is alien to our galaxy. Intriguing. So we got a bunch of engineering research from that, and we can grab ourselves a prosperity tradition here. I think we'll grab administrative operations for right now, just to drop our upkeeps a little bit. No major issues there. It was not immediately apparent at the time, but a recent survey carried out by the Human Star League seemingly sparked a breakthrough in the ongoing study of the mysterious L-gates when the report filtered back to the scientific community on Earth. Okay. Cool. So, we're waiting on some influence here, for sure. And we'd like to bring up our power projection a little bit. That would be very, very handy. Yeah, we definitely want to do that. So we will continue to reinforce this fleet. Getting ourselves a couple more destroyers here. We've got, what, 6 queued up? Okay. That's basically all of our destroyers. The Vor became more militaristic. Sure. So at this point, how much is it going to cost to fully refit this? 3,600 alloys.
Discovered.
Okay. Engineering research finishes up here. We can just take destroyer hull points. That's a nice upgrade without having to upgrade. I like it. The Orinoco is, of course, doing nothing, and we're going to grab our 5 energy credits before we move over to Zolbak's Maw. And we can see that the swarms are still down here. So I'm going to move this guy down over this way and see if they're still there. And we should probably start moving the 3rd fleet down over this direction. Now, I would like to get a new general here. Sublight speed plus 10% is not bad. This is actually an admiral, not a general. And we're going to move down this direction. It will take us 1165 days to get there, even with this increased speed. So it'll be a while. The Rhine will want to build in Dressel soon. And we want to start getting these hyper relays built, but I want to fill in these gaps first. And that will eventually be done.
Technology discovered.
Cool, 0-point reactors. So we don't need applied superconductivity at this point, but that's the first repeatable tech appearing there. I like it. We can definitely grab auxiliary fire control here. I think that'll be a good thing for us to take. Cool. And we're currently making 4.07 influence per month. So we can grab Dressel at this time. We'll go ahead and do so, specifically for that volatile moat. There's our additional mining stations finishing up, getting us some unity. Always good. Okay. Our commissary general leveled up, and we will continue to reinforce here. We are getting ourselves a cruiser. Okay. So we need 6 total cruisers. Ah. The Shardlings are here. We're going to back off.
Technology discovered.
And what's the Senate voting on? I don't really care about this, except for that empire size from systems. We oppose that. Cool. So ecological adaptation finishes up. From here, we can definitely take, like, dangerous wildlife removal. And then we could grab Durasteel armor. That's not bad. Fantastic. On this Forge world, we do have a job that we need to fill. District cost minus 25%, huh? Okay. Well, let's just go ahead and put in an alloy foundry for now. There we go. On this industrial world, we need housing and we have a worker unemployment. An industrial district will solve both of those, but we're also negative on amenities for right now, so we're going to put in a holo theater after that. Cool. On this tech world, a city district would be fine. We need to get another building slot, and that will fill our job. So no issues there. Fantastic. So we're making very good progress here.
Construction complete.
In fact, we're making kind of incredibly good progress here. So we're heading down over this way, and we should think about how we want to grab some trade in some of these areas. That's definitely something that we want to consider. I want to move down to Elthier, though. And we'll build our mining and research stations in Dressel before moving up to Zeldra. The Drake is, of course, just chilling down here, and that is what it is. Not a lot we can do about that right now. That's a Gaia world. Interesting. We do need our physics research, and we're going to grab improved deflectors here. That'll be done very quickly, and that's something we've been needing to grab for a while. So that'll be fine. The first fleet will be done being reinforced fairly soon here. So let's queue up a couple of cruisers. That'll bring us up to 5 out of 6 cruisers. And at this point, we require 1761 alloys. We're about halfway there. Not bad at all. The Ganges will build a starbase out here in Elthier very, very soon. This all seems reasonably fine.
Technology discovered.
There's our improved deflectors. From here, we're definitely going to go for shields. So that'll finish up in 9 months. No problem there. Tile blocker clearances will finish up here soon. And we lost the UES Santa Maria's leader here. We'll go for the Sapient AI assistant. And I want to check to see if there's anybody in our researches that we should change. Yes, we should replace Mindy. Specifically with this guy. Okay, and we were working on shields. There we go. So from here, we of course need to grab this science chip and put Mindy in charge here. And assist research on Seoberg Prime. Cool. There we go. The Ganges will be ready to build this starbase right now. So let's grab that. And that was more tile blocker clearance. We can continue to work our way through tile blocker clearance. That's fine. We would love to get rid of some tile blockers eventually. Right now, well, this agro world does have a tile blocker that we could remove, which would allow us to get 2 more agriculture districts here. So that is actually a very good thing. This tech world, I would love to put in a research institute. We need a planetary capital for that. So of course we will then put in simply, I passed it. We'll simply put in a research lab. Cool. On this tech world here, we need a building slot. So I'm going to put in a city district to get that building slot. And on this mining world here, we'll just put in a mining district for the moment. And there we go. So all of these will finish up shortly. And the Orinoco is down here in Zolbox Maw right now. We're lacking a lot of influence. No doubt about that. Okay. So we're going to arrive down over this way eventually. Eventually.
Construction
and let's
complete.
just check our way up through here. Not a whole lot. Okay. Durasteel armor finishes up, and from here I think we'll take
complete.
improved strikecraft. That's mostly as a reroll. I'm not planning on running, like, too many carriers. If any. I'm not sure if I'm planning on running any carriers. We'd have to think about that one. Currently, we're not. But currently, we're basically just running railguns and gamma lasers, other than our point defense. So, it's not necessarily the greatest of things. This Forge world here, we should definitely consider putting in an industrial district. The Slurpanor are becoming more militaristic. Okay. And this tech world here, this tech world is getting close to as advanced as it's going to get. If we were to upgrade this, that would cost us an exotic gas per month, which we don't really have right now.
Construction complete.
Okay.
Technology discovered.
Well, there's our shields done. And from here, we could grab, like, the shield capacitor as a component. Not a terrible idea. This tech world here. I'm not sure what I want to do with it from here just yet. Other than maybe another city district for now, that wouldn't really be anything other than filling this job, right? So there's that. These guys want a defensive pact with us. We decline because I don't want to spend the influence on it. Okay, so habitability is not bad here. Naval cap is okay, but I think we're going to go for the habitability. There we go. Fantastic. Nothing really going on up here just now. We are about able to get another construction going. These guys just pledged a secret fealty to us. Okay. That's interesting. I didn't expect that to happen. But sure. We're going to build our mining and research stations in Elthier, and we're also going to get a colony ship heading down there. That's going to be Tebazoid, and that's fine.
Initiating communications.
These guys want an embassy. We agree to that, for sure. And we will build a starbase up this direction. I'd love to build one in Zilbox Maw as well, but that's just not an option for the moment. Okay, so once we finish up here, we're definitely going to start building our hyperspace lanes. Pirates in the Procyon system. Honestly, our patrols will probably deal with that. But I'm going to send in the first Starfleet. So in we go.
Spaceport under attack.
Our improved strike craft finishes, of course. We could definitely get exotic gas refineries here. Lack of exotic gases is a problem for us. So we'll get that started. And that'll be just fine. We're going to head in here and eliminate this fleet, no problem at all. There we go. And they're out of here. We're going to head back to Sol and reinforce that fleet. Cool.
Construction complete.
We finish up our construction in Zeldra. There we go. And what else are we interested in doing? Well, we definitely want to finish up over here. There's no doubt about that. And I'd like to take out these shardlings over here. The Orinoco is just sitting in Zilbox Maw, but there isn't much we can do about that. We need additional influence for the moment.
Technology discovered.
Hey, there's our shield capacitors. From here, we'll grab, I think, the Defense Grid supercomputer. Actually, we'll grab advanced shields. Advanced shields is more important for us right now. 5% habitability finishing up in 1 month. That will be a big deal, actually. So that's great. Our economy is quite strong at this point.
Technology discovered.
Habitability plus 5% finishes up. Ship fire rate of 5% sounds good to me. So we'll go ahead and grab that.
Construction complete.
Cool.
Technology discovered.
So the Ganges is just chilling down over here. We'll have it move, and the Rhine is going to move up over this way. The Orinoco is going to be finishing up in Zilbox Maw eventually. Exotic gas refineries finish up. So we are going to grab next. Given these options, it's kind of awkward. The habitation module isn't awful. But I think we'll grab habitats. There we go. I don't know that we're going to go super hard into habitats, but it'll be fine. So we're going to be arriving down here with this fleet shortly. And I do want to come through over here and make sure that we're getting our hangar bay gun batteries going, as well as our, let's see, communications jammers. There we go. So our hangar bays, our gun batteries, and our communications jammers for all of these. Cool. So that'll be the plan going through all of this. That won't be too expensive. Hangar bay, gun battery, and communications jammer. Cool. And then we're going to have to start continuing to upgrade these. But that'll be a lot of alloys. That said, our fleets are currently maxed out for their current point. We could think about another fleet, but that wouldn't be necessarily the greatest plan right now, I don't think. That would put us pretty far over our naval cap. Okay, we're going to head up over this direction and bring our science ship over here as well. There we go. The Orinoco is going to build over here, for sure. I want to get this area cleaned up and making our way down over here. That's pretty important to us right now because this is all on lock up here. We guarantee having all of this unless somebody activates the L gate, I suppose. That is an option. We'll see. We'll see if that ends up happening. But there's all of those stations upgrading nicely. Let's check in on our worlds here. This industrial world could use a planetary administration. We will definitely put that in. This industrial world... A moat harvesting trap, huh? Are there any exotic gases we can get out of this for free? No, but we'll put in that moat harvesting trap. That'll be fine. On this tech world, simply a research lab will do. And on this tech world, I would absolutely love to get that research institute in. That's not going to happen. And I was just checking to see if we could get any exotic gas for free. We can't. So a research lab it is. These are all just level 1 research labs, mostly because of our lack of exotic gases.
Construction.
To be fair, we can buy exotic gases. That's not a big deal. Okay, so we're going to fight these shardlings. We don't expect this to be a problem.
Engaging enemy fleet.
Cool. Our defenses aren't great. There's no doubt about that. We're going to hop down over this way. And we can see that the Bilnock has some territory over here. Okay. Well, we're going to go research these projects and survey this system. There we go. Xeno researchers on Ain Prime have published an open letter demanding that the local legislation restricting experiments on near-sapient alien species be relaxed. They make a convincing case for the scientific benefits and warn that the output of the entire scientific community on Ain Prime will suffer unless the laws are revised. The ethics of it all remains questionable. So that's on this generator world. This was... If I recall correctly, this was empire-wide. We'll accede to their demands, but we're not happy about it. We do get a bunch of society research out of that, so that's not the worst of things. For sure. So we're fighting these ruby swarms. There we go. And we don't want to push too far over here. So we're just going to chill here for now. We did finish up in Zilbox Maw, and we're going to build our starbase in Gurum next. There we go. Advanced shields finish up, and we are going to, from here, we could take chemical plants. That's fine. We'll get that done. Cool. So all of that will finish up soon. Now these guys are just chilling, because we are definitely in a bit of an influence crunch. But I want to make our way down to this Gaia world. That's going to be a pretty high priority. After we're done up here, we're going to research our projects here and survey. Cool. That's regenerative hull tissue, huh?
Technology discovered.
Well, there's the command center finishing up. More habitability. I like it. Let's take that. And with that, it is time to put a cut in here, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. And next episode, we are going to finish expansion over this way, I hope. We'll see how much influence we end up getting, but we're getting very close to having all of our expansion done. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and a very special thank you to all of the channel members for making this video possible, including Casserole, Sigma162, JJ Gamer, Ken2In, Spartan News, Nick Smarty, Video Games Are Not Real, Dimitri H, Punching the Microphone, Kadra, Raw Potato, Elmichi Nazi, Justin Everett, Emiliano Cameron, Martin Lawrence, and all the rest. And of course, you. Thank you for watching. If you'd like to support the channel, you can click the join button down below the video, and as always, I will see you all next time.